Alright, we're going to take a look at the second part of Episode 1, Back to the Future, the game. We already saw this part previously, but here we replay it. So now he's gone back to the 20s. Car of the future. So in the previous part, he had to discover why the DeLorean came back to 1985 with just Einstein inside. And he discovered that Doc was stuck in the Prohibition era.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
So this is Mrs. Strickland,
excuse me,
who you
young
met
man.
in the first part.
Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely
There's Doc.
rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
Alright, so here's where we left off. I know Doc. There's been some sort of mistake. I'm a supporter. Let's go with there's been some sort of mistake. I know that might make her curious, but so might this one. Let's see what happens.
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
Okay. So, do I admit that I know him? No.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets? No doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery.
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see. Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Oh, no. I think you gotta go with Sonny Crockett. Miami Vice.
Sonny Crockett.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Crockett. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc, I gotta find Doc.
And Einstein ran off again. While walking, press and hold the B button to make Marty run. Okay.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
Okay. That doesn't help me. Not hiring.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out,
Okay, we gotta check out the ruins. It's a small speakeasy. I mean, I don't see any basement, but...
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that? Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
So, I forget... Hi, Bob! Nice. Yeah, so they created Back to the Future. And Bob Gale helped with the story of this.
Bank of Italy?
Bank of something. Can I go in?
How can I help you, sir?
Got any money? I don't really have any business in there.
No, you don't. And... okay. Oh.
Lamont's House of Ermine. I guess there's not much call for fur coats in the middle of the Depression, especially in June.
Yeah. Let me out of here. It won't let me go out on the street. Alright, I guess we just keep going here. Majestic Arms in.
Majestic Arms. Transients welcome.
Okay.
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
Alright.
Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
Okay. Now can I... There we go. Alright. Courthouse.
According to the newspaper, Doc's not in the courthouse. He's in jail.
Yeah. Well, where's the jail? Let's see what's in here. Einstein.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Okay. No. Boy, figuring out where you're allowed to run in this is a bit of a challenge. Soup kitchen. Oh, they're letting me go in. Okay. He looks kind of familiar.
McFly!
Biff?
Huh?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Interesting. It's like he doesn't want to give out any soup.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
What timeline?
Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
Okay. Alright. Clearly I'm Guy. Cue ball. Alright, I'll just go find the jail. Wherever it is. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if it's down here.
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
There we go.
Where is the jail in 1931 anyway? Mill Valley Police Station. Cripes, this place looks old, even for 1931.
Yeah, can I go in?
Doc!
Marty,
Doc!
Finally.
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan, right. But what?
Somehow I doubt that you can actually do all 4 of these. Although that'd be kind of cool. Let's just go back in time and not burn down the speakeasy. Or whatever. I think I like this one the most.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a puppy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
Okay, I don't think alerting the authorities would work either. I think we may have to talk. I mean, Alright, let's try this one first.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Right. Break you out of jail, talk to the gangsters.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
No. Alright, let's try this one.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Okay. Let's just run down here, see if there's anything else down here. Nope. Alright, I say we stick to the plan. There's probably other stuff to find, but we've looked at pretty much everything. So... let's see what this is. Ah!
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa! Okay. And he's gonna ignore me again. Right?
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Okay. And I can't talk to this other guy. Kitchen door. Inscriptions.
Like a thorn bush in a drunkard's hand is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. Heavy.
Okay.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Alright, let's call the house.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse. Doc never told me you worked at the courthouse.
Alright, and maybe young Doc can help me keep this door open. Let's see. Let's get out of here. Oh, pipes.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Okay, how do I get into the basement? Alright, whatever.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Alright, back over to the courthouse, which I think is across the park. Yeah. Alright. So far, so good. I do feel like I might accidentally miss something, though. Hey, there he is.
These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Sonny Crockett.
Emmett Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Okay. Am I supposed to chase him down or what? Oh, hey. Hold on there, buddy. Or do I just follow him?
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter. Very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party of the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at
What?
night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
What? I don't think so.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Crockett, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
Oh,
the
boy.
leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.